Hi.
Hello, Anderssa. How are you?
I'm from Brazil.
Awesome, Brazil. The original home of the original version of the
Yeah,
show. Really, fantastic. That's
yeah.
awesome.
So my question is, um, I'm a big fan of the props and the little details that the prop department puts on the show, and I saw those articles about Sunset Curve's death, Trevor's
Yeah, yeah.
biography, and I was curious the About Us page on the Sunset Curves booklet. What was written on that? Because I tried to read, and I always saw was a blur.
It's kind of funny. I honestly, I could not tell you what is in that booklet page, because a lot of times, I mean, there's probably a physical version of that one, but literally, like, oh, weird audio. A lot of times they'll put like the first couple sentences will be something relating to whatever it actually is, and then if you keep reading, like if you pause something and you keep reading, half the time it ends up just being the same thing like 4 times in a row, or just kind of like gibberish. I mean, sometimes if someone in the art department is really having a fun day, they'll literally write out like an entire article that's just fake, and it'll be it'll be in one of those. But yeah, as far as like the stuff on the computer and the phone when they first read about it, though, when we're on set, I have no idea what those are going to be because they're just green screen. So they just put a strip of green on the phone, and she's like, "Oh, here's the article. It says Sunset Curve died in '95," and it's just green, and we're like, "Wow, crazy!" You know, like, I have no idea what that's going to look like once it's done. Same with anything where it's like a shot of something playing on a computer. It's always green. It's always green screen, and then they just put it in afterwards. So if you're supposed to be watching a music video or something on a computer or a phone, like you're not watching anything. You're just looking at green. That's it. And then they kind of put that stuff in later. The only stuff that has to be not green screen is if it's like paper. So if there's like a booklet cover, that has to be usually written out ahead of time. But honestly, I could not tell you what's in there. It probably says something about us being a band in the 90s that loves punk music, and it's comprised of, Reggie, Luke, Alex, and Bobby, and so on and so forth. I'd be curious to read it too. I have no idea. Usually with a lot of that stuff, they'll put fun little Easter eggs in there to fans if they catch it. But yeah.
Yeah, is that, and I was able to read those articles about Sunset Curve's death, Trevor's biography, and it's a little bit gibberish, but it's fun to look at,
Yeah,
to know
totally.
what's
100%.
reading that.
But they put a little bit in there, which is kind of fun. So thank you for your question, Anderssa. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Anderssa.